Hey guys, it's Cody.
And Taylor.
And today I'm going to be showing you a house I just built. Taylor actually is in the middle of uploading her first house building video. So we both did one, and it both took us about, I would say, like 48 hours. A good solid 48 hours. And, okay, I'm just going to jump right in and show you what I did. As you can see from the outside, it's very modern. And since it is my first house build, don't be too hard on me if it's not, like, beautiful. It's cool enough, okay? Okay, so when you first walk in, I wanted it to be like a celebrity type home, with like a gate and like a fence and stuff, so no one can get in, especially that nosy college mascot. Okay, so when you first go in through the gate, you can see there's a garage with those cool like half pillar things. Oh, they're called half arches. And I did a cool half garage, like with windows and bike racks, and I added a Rolls Royce because it's fancy, and Ferrari California because it's fancy. And then there's the bike racks outside. And then you walk down the path, and I did this really long, cool pool. I wanted it to be really cool, like stretch down the entire width of the entire house. And so your son gets tired, and maybe this could be a death trap for them. Just kidding. And then in the back of the house, you can see that I added like this little man-made lake with some fountains, and I think it's really pretty. Like, and I did like a little forest over here. And if any of you are familiar with Twinbrook, this is a lot that was actually a park. And I was like, oh, it's a perfect lot. It's secluded, blah, 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 like perfect for a celebrity. So I completely gutted it, leveled it, I did the foundations and all the terrain and everything. I added like little ponds everywhere, like right here. I added this really cool little pond. And then there's another one. And as you walk up the steps, like there's one beside you, and then one when you get to the top. It's a little wishing well, and you can see the gold digger semi-planted here. This is making her stay quite comfortable. You walk up the steps, and instantly you are at the front door. And with the walls. So when you walk into the house, instantly you're step on this kind of cool, modern, dotty mat, I guess I would say, with like a. I couldn't find a proper console table for the wall, so I used the half desk and a cool mirror, and then like a nice picture. And over here to the left, I wanted to do like a little like kind of sitting area, like if you don't want to be around anyone, loner, you can sit in the corner. I did this cool mirrored floor, so at night when you take down all the levels and your roof isn't there, like I'll show you, you can see the stars. See the stars in the video? I think it's so pretty. It's like it wouldn't actually happen because you would always have the roof up, but yeah, no. And then you walk down, and it's like this cool. I did this cool like spiky lamp above this cool sectional and little tiny chair with a cool rug and mat. And I said cool about 8 times in like 5 seconds, and Taylor's giving me the look of disgust. And then I did this little deck. I didn't really know if I wanted a deck, but I thought it'd be neat. With, again, the mirrored floor. Very cool, I thought. Oh, there's cool again. Oh. And I did this tiny sitting area with 4 chairs and a fire pit. So if you're someone who wants to lounge above a little lake with some fire and maybe put off some fireworks for the 4th of July, well, even though it's late, you can. And then, so right when you go to this side, you see this like kind of tiny staircase that I added, and I wanted it to be a little bit of more of a leveled home, so I added this like cool little bathroom. Oh, the door deleted itself. I knocked down the oops. So I added this cool little bathroom. You can see that I added the bidet again, it's my favorite thing ever, and the toilet, and I added this neat wallpaper. It was really ugly at first. It was like red and yellow, and then I just changed the color. I was like, oh, it kind of looks neat. So it's cool. My word of the day. And then over here, like the cool sink. Oh, I keep saying cool. And the little round mirror with all the windows, so they just have like constantly looking out. And then that's just like a little tiny hallway down to the main floor. So you keep going. I added a fountain right here because I didn't really know what to add there, so I wanted to make something maybe a little bit tranquil. And then there's this really interesting bridge I added here. I was originally just going to do the shape of facing around the lake, but then I thought, well, maybe someone want a little break. So I did down here, and I put 2 bedrooms. I did this bedroom. It's like this light blue and white themed room with like black and white pictures and a white arch with a little pretty white desk. And I tried to match the chair, if you can see. It's like really white and it's really light blue, so I don't want it to be too noticeable. And then you walk in, and then there's the shower. I left that wall plain, and then the 2 feature walls on each side of the bathroom. And then there is a little toilet, and the his and her sinks with his and her laundry baskets. So it's a cute little room, very simple, not over, yeah, nothing crazy. And then over here, this is another bedroom, and I love bookshelves. Like, in real life, I love reading. So I want my Sims always to be reading and upgrading their skills. So I added this cool little bed. I don't know, Kara keeps looking at me. I keep saying cool. Push the thumbs up if you like me saying cool. And I added this TV with some speakers because I thought maybe they're going to have a little party, or maybe they're like kind of like a bookworm that likes to listen to music and watch TV, blah, blah, blah. Bed, and then this really interesting desk I found in my inventory. It was actually gifted to my Sim. And if I pull it out here, it's actually a desk that just attaches to the wall, so you don't need an actual desk. And I thought it was super neat because it takes up literally no space, and it looks really good, I thought. So you leave the bedroom area, and there's this massive great room. I had tried so many things. I had no clue what to do in this room because it's so big. And so you walk in, and you see this piano sitting on this pink mat. And if you look closely, if you're like a classic movie fan, you can see that the mat is a picture of Audrey Hepburn, because she's badass, and with a white piano on top of her face. Like, no offense. And then over here, on this giant rug, circular chandelier, and like chic furniture with this really funky TV console set thing, and a forest behind. I wanted the forest behind there because I love the idea of living in the forest, even though I don't like the outdoors. And then up here, I think this is the coolest part of the house, I did a loft, kitchen and eating area. So right when you walk down off the stairs, you can see that the loft is lofty. The kitchen table is like on this little island. You had to walk out, and like, I thought it was really cool with a really pretty view. Totally isolated. And the kitchen, I love this kitchen. I just love it. I love how I didn't use granite. I used this cool wood. I actually just went into the woods and I just replaced the granite with it. So it makes it look chic. And then I want this family to have like a chef in the family. So I did 3 stoves and a really extra jumbo size fridge and a cooking sink, like with the rack and stuff, dishwasher, just the usual. I loved the idea of having out like the 3 stoves. I don't know why, anyway. And then like the coffee machine, a phone, and a garbage can. Because you need a garbage can in the kitchen because you're always constantly cleaning up after people. Taylor. And yes, the house is pretty cool. That's actually it. Boom, that was quick. It has no layers really. Like, I love what Taylor did to her house. As you can see, we're both opposites, but I do love making a really fun, like, modern home. And you can see that I thought I did a really good job. I loved the look of the orange trees everywhere. It made it look like autumn. Because I like the orange trees and red in the fall, you know? And I really liked, that was my first time ever playing with levels in terrain. I've watched, like, Curtis Paradise and all those other simmers play with terrain, and I'm like, oh, that must be so hard. And it really isn't. This is my first time, and I thought it wasn't that hard, so it can only go up from here. Okay, guys, so if you like this video, don't like it, hate it, just hate me, shoot us a comment or message, and hit that thumbs up, not the thumbs down, comment and subscribe, and now you can follow us on our Simming Siblings Twitter at Simming Siblings on Twitter. I'll put the link in there for you. Okay, have a good one, and Simmers unite.